name is Teacher Evelyn Joy, and welcome back to my channel. I have 4 friends watching. Thank you so much, guys. I'm laughing because Marianne said 8 classes today. I'm slacking. That's hilarious because 8 classes for me is pushing my limit. If I do, I've never done 9 ever. So it's funny because you always do more than 8. So welcome, Teacher Candy. Welcome, Kelly. Today I'm officially 32 weeks pregnant. Okay, 1 moment. It's funny the things we see in the big camera that we don't see in the little one. Just looks a little red on my face there. Okay, anyway. So, 32 weeks pregnant. That means I'm getting progressively more uncomfortable. I've been having Braxton Hicks. Braxton Hicks contractions are not painful like regular contractions. They're when your stomach gets like really hard and tight, and they make me nauseous. So sometimes I have to like take a shower to try to kind of make them calm down so that I don't get so nauseous. But yeah, 32 weeks pregnant. I'm going to look up the statistics of the size of the baby. And today I have a doctor's appointment, but it's at 11:30. So it's 7:30 my time almost right now, 7:23. And so I've got plenty of time to get my kids ready. And guess what? Lucky me, I get to bring all 3 of my sweethearts with me to my doctor's appointment, which means I'll also be bringing the iPad and trying to get them not to be crazy monkeys at the doctor's office, right? My last doctor's appointment, I was spoiled 2 weeks ago. I got to go on a day Daddy didn't have to work. Daddy meaning my husband. And I got to go by myself, and I got to ask the doctor questions, because a lot of times when I have my kids with me, the doctor will say, "Do you have any questions?" And my mind's drawing a blank because all I'm thinking about is like, you need to stop touching the trash can. You need to stop trying to get Band-Aids that aren't yours out of that drawer. And you need to just sit still and be okay. And she's like, yes. So I'm trying to listen to her and like, okay, you guys calm down. Stop screaming. Stop running around. Yes. Don't touch any doctor's equipment, please. Listening to the doctor, paying attention. And then she says, "Do you have any questions?" I'm like, oh, I was supposed to come prepared with questions. So this last time I had questions about getting my tubes tied, because it was the day I was going to sign the paperwork for getting my tubes tied. And there's different forms of the tubal ligation. And I had been reading up on it to make sure it's for sure the decision I want to make. And I was able to talk to her about my worries of an ectopic pregnancy and just confirming to her that like, I'm not going to be one of those people that's going to get a tubal reversal in the future. I'm done being pregnant. 4 natural kids is plenty for me. And if the Lord calls us to be foster parents someday in the future, cool. But I've had 4 pregnancy losses. This is my 4th, hopefully healthy kiddo. And so I'm done being pregnant. I need to work on my body losing weight. And also 4 cesareans is a lot on a body. So the more cesareans you have, it's just a lot of scar tissue, and it can cause other complications with birth. So it's healthy to be done after 4 cesareans. So last time I had a doctor's appointment, I was able to, without my kids there, have a conversation with the doctor about my concerns and worries. And so we talked about instead of just getting a tubal ligation, which in the past was just tying it, and then now it's actually normally removing a section of the tube. I talked to her about the possibility of a full tubal removal, and she wrote it in the notes that I'm requesting that. She said, if you have a full tubal removal, that will take away your most of your chances of having an ectopic pregnancy, which an ectopic pregnancy is when the egg gets stuck in the fallopian tube. The baby cannot progress there, and that can be life-threatening to the mother. So I'm not trying to sign up for more pregnancy losses. I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to prevent pregnancy altogether. So going for the full tubal removal, and she said that will also lower my chances of cervical cancer. So I'm all cool for that. So I'm looking at getting the tubal removal, which sounds scary, but it actually is the safest and best option for my circumstances. So anyway, this time it's like, do I have any questions? I want to ask them because like a month ago, I got the gestational diabetes testing again, and they never texted me the results, but they never told me in the doctor's appointment the results either. So I think they assumed that I received it by text, but I didn't. So I'm going to ask them in the doctor's office. Last time when I asked them in the office, they said, oh, you didn't receive a text about it. So I am receiving the text reminders about my doctor's appointments, but I'm not receiving information about my testing. So I'm going to ask about that. I'm going to get caught up on what you guys are saying. Oh, you said I'm glowing today? Why, thank you. You make me blush. So I feel like the size that I am now, I feel like I look pregnant to myself. So if other people look at me and they just think I'm not pregnant, they probably think I've been eating a lot of extra fast food, which is not the case. But so this is my baby bump. I feel like this looks like pregnancy, but with my body type, it could potentially look like I've been just eating too much. But so first I was dealing with the guilt of not getting my children out and about very much, because whenever daddy's home, my husband, I would go grocery shopping or run errands or go to the bank by myself, which is really, when you're used to loading up a bunch of little kids and you're pregnant, is just a lot. So being able to leave the house by myself is like vacation. This one comedian one time said, when you have kids, just walking outside of the house without the children is like, are we in the Bahamas? It's just like, I love my children, but sometimes I need a break. Loading them all up and getting them all seat belted and everything can just be a workout in and of itself. I took them to the zoo because the weather was nice on a day that both my girls were begging to go to the zoo. And I was thinking, this will be our last hurrah going to the zoo before the weather gets cold and my pregnancy progresses. And then we're going to have a newborn. We're going to be stuck inside because of cold weather and probably sickness. Hopefully not. But, and also just taking care of a newborn and recovering from a cesarean, which is a lot. I'm planning on making a video at some point talking about the different kinds of C-sections and what recovery is like. But long story short, recovering from a C-section feels like coming back from the dead. It's painful, but it's doable, and I know what to expect now. I didn't expect with my first healthy kiddo. I didn't expect to have a C-section. I didn't prepare to be recovering from a C-section. It's not something you expect or prepare for if you've never done it. Everyone always, we always plan for our natural healthy birth with a midwife and all that, and it just doesn't end up being the birth of your dreams in some situations. But that said, I'm so thankful for my healthy children and praying that Caleb will be full term and healthy when he comes. And I will get to what you guys are saying in the chat box. Okay, well, that's a whole lot. I just scrolled up. You guys are chatting. So I have 9 people here and 3 thumbs up. Thank you so much, guys. Okay, Teacher Kim said, hey, I can't stay long, but I wanted to stop by. Welcome, Teacher Kim. Welcome, Teacher Dani. She said, you're glowing, Evelyn. I'll be listening while I clean. Great. I sometimes listen to you while I'm doing dishes or filling up sippy cups of milk or changing diapers. So that's what I do during you guys' lives. If I'm not in the chat box that much, I'm, wrapping Christmas gifts or it's fun sitting with a friend and listening to friends chat while getting stuff done. So been there, done that, do that all the time. My mom wanted me to tie tubes, but I didn't. I'm not as fertile as you, LOL. Yeah. I've actually never been on birth control because every time I considered going on a birth control, I would research it and find all the horror stories about it. And so I'm one that I saved myself for marriage. And so I didn't have any pregnancies before marriage. I didn't really date until I met my husband. And then during this marriage, I was like, well, we're fine with having kids. Before we got married, we said we wanted 7 kids. And then when we had 1, it was like, okay, this is a lot more work than we thought. So now, right now, 4 is enough on my body, and a full van and a full house, and we just feel like it's a complete number for us, for naturally. And if the Lord calls us to be, foster parents, adoptive parents when our kids are older, then maybe so. But for right now, I want to focus on the 4 that I have. I saw a YouTube video. Someone said it's good to know your limit, and for everybody, that's a different number. But for me, I really feel like my limit is 4, and I'm thankful that we were able to have some boys because my husband really wanted to have at least 1 boy. So we're blessed with 2 girls and 2 boys, which is awesome. So I'm going to read what you're saying. Teacher Candy said, I had a short notice book. Oh, love that extra $2. Like really short notice. I was teaching my second class and noticed that one had booked the last slot. I love it when that happens because, I mean, even though you just have a little bit of time to prepare, it's like, oh, thank you, Lord, because that money I wouldn't have gotten otherwise, right? Plus the extra $2, definitely a welcome thing. I think of like $2, what can I buy with that? Like a gallon of gas, not a gallon, like half a gallon. I don't know. Some groceries. 2 things at Dollar Tree. Yay, Candy. Okay. Welcome, Teacher Kelly. She said, I've had that happen before, Candy. Definitely you're on the fly when that happens. Yeah. I think it's less short notice than having to substitute. I've never substituted with VIPKID, but that would be stressful. Welcome, Amanda L. Hello, everyone. Just finished feedback. Yes, I did too. I always finish my feedback before I go live. With the exception of the other day, I finished my live and then I realized, oh my goodness, I haven't done feedback yet. Very good. Welcome, Teacher Morgan SWM. Hey, I totally have been avoiding feedback and I'm behind, passively listening. Hopefully you're passively listening and filling out feedback. The reason I no longer save feedback till later is because one time I forgot 1 feedback. I didn't realize I had 1 left, and I got that notice in my email, and I happened to see it because I don't check my email very often, just like randomly if I'm looking for something specific, because email, like, it just seems so full of spam all the time. So I checked my email and it said, it's been 10 hours or whatever since you, basically I had like an hour and a half left to write the feedback. It was like, oh my goodness, it was afternoon. I didn't realize I was missing feedback. So I always try to get my feedback done in the morning because I have 3 kids and we have activities and things that we do and, appointments and stuff. And I just feel like it's better just to be done with my feedback before I leave my classroom. And that way I don't have to worry about potential half pay. Nobody wants half pay for a class that they taught, just for not filling out feedback. That's ridiculous. So I try to get my feedback done right away so I don't forget. Okay. Teacher Kelly said I haven't started feedback yet. Teacher Dani said, baby bump, you look awesome, Evelyn. Thank you. You're so pretty today. Thank you. I actually only had eyebrows and lipstick for classes, but I decided to put on some eyeliner, mascara, and eyeshadow for you guys and for my doctor's appointment. Morgan said, you look pregnant for sure. Also, you can use a belt right under your boobs to make the bump look more pronounced. Yeah. That was my go-to outfit when I was preggers, belt dresses. Yeah, I've got some of those, like some that are shaped like that. Teacher Kelly said, I remember those days. So basically, okay, Dani said, I see the joy under your name. Yes, I added that because I would always say, hi, my name's Teacher Evelyn or Evelyn Joy. And I'm like, that's so dumb that I say that. So I changed it to, hi, my name's Teacher Evelyn Joy. And I just have it there. But when I talk to my students, I say, hi, my name's Teacher Evelyn. What's your name? So that's why I have it a different color. It's sparkly. Okay. Oh yeah, Amanda L said, I bought an adjustable standing desk last night on Facebook Marketplace. Yay! I'm about to redo my office. I'm so excited. That is so awesome, Amanda. I love it. Love Facebook Marketplace can be a good place to get some good deals. So love it. It's usually not plannable, right? Okay, that's probably about something pregnancy related. Amanda, me too. I'm hoping to use this weekend. Okay, very good. More lesson improvements are coming your way. On November 22nd, 7 lessons in level 2 will be updated, hopefully in a good way, not a difficult way. Taking a look at the changes will help prepare you for upcoming classes. Dani said, I save mine till I get home in the afternoon, the feedback, unless it's a trial and I try to do it right away. I prop a P in the chat if you use Panda. Oh, drop a P in the chat if you use Panda, Feedback Panda. Welcome, Laura. Hey. I try to do it before I go to work. Very good. Welcome, Laura. Hopefully they're good level 2 changes. Agreed. Sorry, guys. I'm doing like 3 things at once, but I hope you're having a great day. Yeah, same with me. Okay. All right. I got through the chat box. So I'm going to look at what size is the baby at 32 weeks. I had an awful dream last night. So pregnancy hormones can do that. But I dreamed that I gave birth and I was holding the baby and the baby passed away. And then I passed the baby to the doctor and they revived the baby. That was like, traumatic dream. Did not like that. Anyway, welcome. Hello, Janie. Welcome. This is so fun. Okay. So I saw a comment on YouTube that somebody said that they had a stillbirth at 35 weeks. And when I see stuff like that, it still freaks me out because having lost a baby at 17 weeks, you tend to like try to get to the 3rd trimester so you can finally feel like, okay, 95% chance of survival. We're good. Then you see someone's comment that they still lost a baby in the 3rd trimester. It's like, trying not to be anxious, trying not to be freaked out because I'm preparing all of my children that there's a new baby that's going to be living here. And I don't want to have that conversation. I just don't even want to think about it. So I'm preparing for a baby in faith that I'm on the good side of 95% chance of survival rate. Sorry. It's just most women, they like announce when they're like 5 weeks pregnant and they're like so excited and they don't even have a thought in their mind that there's a possibility of loss. But when you've had 4 losses, it's hard not to think about it. It's hard to enjoy your pregnancy. It's like, I just want the baby to be full term and out so I can check the breathing meticulously as much as I want to. I can check the baby, not like have to wait, 7 hours for the baby to kick so I know, okay, he's still alive, right? It's just unneeded anxiety. Unneeded anxiety. So now that you are 32 weeks pregnant, your baby weighs about 3 3/4 pounds. I think probably 4 pounds, and around 11 inches crown to rump. Oh, that's not including because I was going to say it's 11 inches from the top of the head to the rear. Who measures a baby like that? That's silly. This makes your baby about the size of a Napa cabbage, whatever. 32 weeks pregnant, your baby is the size of a cantaloupe. Right. Your baby is practicing survival skills like sucking and breathing while in your uterus. Now that you're 32 weeks pregnant, yeah, I already read that. So anyway, I'm gonna look baby development. So anyway, so I've been having those Braxton Hicks where my stomach gets so tight and hard and it makes me very nauseous. So I'll sometimes take showers to try to calm it down. I took my kids to the zoo. It was my first time ever taking just one umbrella stroller and not a double stroller to the zoo. So that meant I let both my daughters run around at the zoo. So that meant my son, who's 2. So my daughters are 5 and almost 4. Deborah's going to have her birthday January 2nd. So her birthday's right around her new baby brother's birthday. So it'll be interesting to see if he's born his scheduled C-section date, which is January 9th, or if he comes and surprises us a little early. We will see. But hopefully they get to have their own individual birth dates and don't have to share the same date. But anyway, the important thing is that he's healthy, right? So, yeah. Anyway, what was I saying? Let me read what you guys are saying in the chat box because I forgot what I was saying. Okay. Oh yeah. At the zoo, sorry. My 2-year-old son. So my daughters are 5 and almost 4. My son is 2. He sees his sisters getting to run around. But the reason I let them be loose and not in a double stroller is because they'll come if I ask them to come. So Joshua would be throwing a fit in the stroller. So I would just like make him say, up, please. And then I would let him loose. Then he would run off out of my sight. So this pregnant mama with 3 kids, I had to keep running, chasing after that little naughty boy, grabbing him, carrying him, which is, he's heavy, carrying him back to the stroller and putting him in timeout in the stroller. It's like, too bad you have to stay in your seatbelt now because you're not behaving. Your sisters are loose because they come when I ask them to come because they're 5 and almost 4. So, oh, and then we get home from the zoo. I'm thinking that's our last time going to the zoo for a long time. And my girls are like, let's go to the zoo again on Friday. Let's go again on Saturday. Let's go with Abuela. Let's go this. I'm like, we'll see. We'll see means probably in like March. Probably in March, guys, when the weather gets warm again. You need a dog or monkey leash. The thing is, Esther, even at the zoo, she saw one of those little kids with a leash. Those are great if your child is 1 year old. But with a 2-year-old, with the strength of my son, he's just gonna run, get mad, and fall down and possibly get hurt. So the leash isn't a good idea for him, I don't think. I've never used a leash with any of my kids. I tend to go more the stroller route because I can keep them seatbelted in. So yeah. Okay, yes, Laura, you won a trip to China. That's right. Congratulations. Yay. Sometime in January. I'm freaking out. That is so awesome. Oh, very good. Dani said 3 years clean of Facebook. Feels so good to my busy brain. That's good. Kelly said that happened to me. I'm not sure exactly what you mean. Oh, Kelly said you need it for boys, the leash. Yeah. So congratulations, Laura. Everybody tell Laura congratulations. And anybody, there's 11 people watching. If anybody has not subscribed to Laura Ristall, Minnesota teacher mom, check her out. Definitely subscribe to her. All of my friends in the chat box, you should definitely subscribe to them. And if you would, click the notification bell and click all so that you can receive a notification whenever one of us goes live so that you can join in the party like this one, right? We have 12 people watching and 6 thumbs up. Thanks, guys. So anyway, it's exciting to be 32 weeks pregnant. This is my schedule. So here we are. I have a doctor's appointment today, 32 weeks. Here we are in November. Next week is Thanksgiving. We're a few weeks away from Christmas. And then New Year's. And then I'm going to have my C-section. Oh, Deborah's birthday too. And then my C-section. So anyway, 7 weeks flies by, guys. 7 weeks is going to fly by. 7 weeks until my scheduled C-section. So basically, we're going to have Thanksgiving, then we're going to be in December, and we're going to have Christmas, then we're going to have New Year's, and Deborah's birthday, and then I'm having a baby. So definitely Caleb will be in a live video at some point in the future. I don't know what point, but yeah. Okay. Okay, so my friend Casey I keep saying Cassie because when I look at it, I thought I saw 2 S's, but it's actually 1 S. So it's Casey, and I said Cassie. I apologize. Casie, Casey. I was saying it wrong. Casey Oswald. She's Teacher Casey on YouTube. She's gonna try going live for the first time today. I told her to try to go live just a trial round last night. Oops. I'm gonna send her the link to this video. So basically, I made the plan with her that if she wants to go live this morning, that I would just go live for like 30 minutes or so, and then she can go live after me so that you all could go to her first ever live. But we have to make sure that she's able to set it up and everything. I'm going to ask her to join the chat so that we can chat over here rather than in Facebook Messenger. So yeah, how are you all doing? Oh, Teacher Cassie's here. Okay, so VIPKid Teacher Casey, not Cassie. I keep like assuming that there's 2 S's and it's only 1 S. So it's Casey, like my city, Casey, Kansas City, Casey. Okay, I need to remember that. Sorry, I keep saying it wrong. I am blonde and need to remind myself sometimes. I'm not that great of a reader. I've worked on it all my life. Reading it has always been a challenge for me. So Casey. Okay. Candy, do you do Black Friday shopping? Ooh, I like going to the thrift store and Kohl's for Black Friday. I did that last year because there's not that many people and there's pretty good deals. Candy said, yes, I've been saving for a new laptop. Oh, you guys, Candy, the Monday after Black Friday, they have Cyber Monday. We got my Chromebook, which was 2 years ago. I now have a Mac because obviously Chromebook is no longer compatible with VIPKid platform. But we got the Chromebook on sale on Cyber Monday back. What was I going to say? Back Cyber Monday back 2 years ago at Best Buy. So anyway, check out Best Buy for some deals. I'm hitting up Bath and Body Works, Victoria's Secret, and Walmart. Bath and Body Works! That's a fun idea. Good Christmas gifts for women there. Our air fresheners, I don't know if you remember that video a while back. I got these plug-in, kind of like Glade plug-in, but they're a Nightlight Plus air freshener. I got 2 of them, and I got 2 of the little things that plug into it. So now after 3 months or so using it, they both ran out. So I need to get some more to put in there. But I'm all for saving money. Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Yes, do both. So, but if you want to order your computer online, which you have a lot more variety online ordering your computer with Best Buy or any store really. So if you want to save more money, check out the Cyber Monday deals, and you can pick it up in the store. You don't have to pay shipping. So I haven't been in the States for Black Friday in a long time. I may have to go people watch. I don't know why, but that makes you think like you're like up on the 2nd floor, like looking down and watching all the people in the mall like run around like little ants. Very good. GoGoKid just said they will let us see referral emails. That's good. The thing that's weird is I have one person I'm in contact with that's in the referral process. And when I got an email about him applying, it just gave me a number for him. It didn't even give me a first name or anything. Then I got another email about someone else that's in the same stage in the process, and their name is supposedly Amy with a number in parentheses. And I haven't had an Amy talk to me or contact me. And it says she did not pass the first mock and that I should talk to her about how to pass more mocks. It says, do not worry, you know, right now in the application process, they make them do so many different mocks. I only had to do one 2 years ago. Back then, people usually just did 1 or 2, maybe 3. Now people are doing like 5 mocks, but they're saying view it as like training to get ready for actual teaching. So anyway, I had one friend that did like 1 referral that did like 5 mocks. And then it took her like 4 months to get a booking, but I don't know how much she was opening bookings because she had surgery and had to recover and stuff. So anyway, it can be a bit of a process getting hired with this company. So online teacher dude, welcome. I want to read what Dani said. Dani said, I did 2 mocks. At VIPKid, teacher Casey, I have to get ready for work soon, so I will miss your live this time. I'm still listening now, Evelyn. Okay. I had a referral do 14. Do you mean 14 mocks? 14 mocks? You guys. Oh, man. If I had been applying and they made me do 14 mocks, I would have persevered, but I would have definitely considered quitting. I mean, I'm one of those people that I'm a go-getter. I would not have quit. I would have persevered through it, but I would have been more than a little bit perturbed that they made me do so many mocks. Yes, 14 mocks. He did like 1 a week for a few months. He was committed. He was a hard case, but dedicated. Oh my goodness. I'm so thankful that for VIPKid and for GoGoKid, I only had to do 1 mock. And I'm just thankful because 14, dude, that's a lot. Right? All right, Teacher Kelly has to go. So I have a question for Teacher Casey, VIPKid Teacher Casey. Were you able to set up a live? Do you think you'll be able to go live on your channel? Because if so, I can finish up this live and we can head over to the party on your channel. My kids are still sleeping, but I'm so thankful. My doctor's appointment is at 11:30. That means I can eat something, get my kids dressed, you know, take my time, be to my appointment early. iPad's fully charged so my kids can watch a cartoon or something so that they don't run around taste testing the plants in the waiting room. I'm like, oh my goodness, guys, sit down. Stop trying to bite the grass plant thing. Chill out and sit down. Oh my goodness, my kids. When you're 4 years old, you want to taste test everything for whatever reason. Which, you know, everything weird about my daughter, Deborah, everything strange or weird about her, I remember back to my childhood, and it's all coming from me. I'm the weirdo she's getting it from because I tasted like cat food and Play-Doh and, little kids and putting things in their mouths that they should not. Anyway, I can't get too annoyed at her because she's coming from me and she's just like me, basically. She's a weirdo like her mom. All right. Laura said, unbelievable. Way to go to you too, Tim, for sticking with him. Yes. Okay. So Teacher Casey said her mobile device won't work. Yeah. So when I started on YouTube 2 years ago, we were able to go live on mobile devices, and I did it a couple of times, but that was before I had like friends to come to my live. So I was just trying it out. And so then all of a sudden, one time I tried to go live on like an iPad or my phone, and it said, you have to have 1,000 subscribers to go live on a mobile device. So I am so thankful. Thank you, YouTube people, for, you know, leaders of YouTube, for letting us go live on the computer if you're under 1,000 subscribers, because I'm having the time of my life, but I don't know when I'm going to reach 1,000 subscribers. Also, plan on YouTube never being a second paycheck for the most part, because there's just a lot of things happening. And, you know, if YouTube goes kaput or, you know, just no longer is a thing, then I guess I'll figure out Instagram live stories or whatever and stay connected with you guys. But for right now, Me and Instagram, we're not hanging out that much. I post the occasional reminder that I haven't taken a selfie for a while, but just to let you guys know I'm still cute. Let me read what you guys are saying. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Teacher Casey said, "Oh, it is letting me on my laptop, LOL." Yes. Teacher Dani said, "I have 1K on my other channel, but I can't from my phone still. My phone is old though, LOL." Laura Risdall said, "What do I need to know about the new YouTube regulations?" Well, if you want to be depressed, you can Google search COPPA, not YouTube search it. There's plenty of doom and gloom videos about the new regulations. I fell down that rabbit hole yesterday. Only do it if you have time and if you want to be depressed. But basically, so a long time ago, America passed a law that YouTube has been ignoring. But so YouTube has YouTube Kids, that if you're signed up under the account, YouTube Kids, you should only be able to access kids videos, kid-friendly videos. But to watch YouTube, which is everyone, all ages, you would have to, if you're under an account, get on your parents' account and watch those videos. Now, they realized that the AdSense people, and obviously I'm not going to explain this correctly, but I'm going to try. The AdSense people were collecting data from children in order to know what ads to put on the videos for the individual accounts. And it is illegal by the law that was passed in like 1999, like a long time ago. It's illegal to collect data from children under 13. So YouTube was involved in a lawsuit and had to pay $120 million to the government for breaking regulations. So now they're putting it on the YouTube creators to mark your videos, either mark it for children, and you're pretty much not going to have ads or AdSense money, and you could get in trouble even for making a video for children, and they'll turn off your comments and everything. Or you can mark it for adults, but if YouTube's robot mechanical system decides that there is either music or a child theme or a cartoon or something themed similar to around children, they could deem your video as child, and so they're going to turn off the comments. And there is a possibility, if you have a video that's a potential threat, it could be involved in a lawsuit, and you could have to pay up to $42,000 per video that's a violation of the law. So if you want to get real depressed, watch a bunch of videos about that. So basically, a bunch of YouTubers are like, okay, peace out. I'm done with YouTube. So that might be me someday. I don't know. We will have to see. I don't think I'm going to get sued. It's kind of like the same with the referral code. I still share my referral code, even though VIPKID said not to. I've only referred a handful of people. It's not like I'm a big threat. YouTube, I'm not even monetized. All of the people watching my videos are in their 30s to 50s. I don't have children watching my videos, and I'm not putting anything inappropriate or bad in my videos. So I really don't think that I'm one of the first lawsuits they're going to go after, right? But yeah. Dani, that's the referral code thing that we've talked about in our videos. So the referral, Dani, is, and this is the reason Heather Sandlin ended her channel, because she didn't want to risk her job with VIPKID. And the whole reason she had her channel was to share her referral code. VIPKID said that we can no longer share our referral code on social media. We can only refer people that we know personally, like close friends and family. We can't refer strangers. But then at the same time, Nancy Taylor got confirmation and more explanation from the company, and basically it's not all that bad as they're making it sound. Basically, they don't want you to mislead people with wrong information. such as promising them that they'll be making $4,000 a month if they sign up for VIPKid, making promises that are outrageous, and you're representing the company and telling lies, so you're making the company look bad. So that's what they're trying to avoid. I've never lied on a video. I've never referred that many people. I've referred like a total of maybe 4 or 5 people, 5 people. I've had like 4 successful referrals, and I have like a couple that are in process right now. So I really don't think that I'm going to lose my job over sharing my referral code, but yeah. Dani said, I totes missed that. So anyway, sometimes we have these things that happen, but basically on YouTube, the whole community of people that you know, put Legos together or show unboxings of toys and stuff, they have been making thousands to millions of dollars and making a career out of making YouTube videos. And now basically their channels are going to get shut down. They're going to shut down their channels to avoid lawsuits. So it's sad that it's happening to people, you know, people like Ryan's Toy Review. That's like one of the biggest. Anyway, it stinks, but yeah. Hey, Heather. So I started YouTube hoping that it would eventually become a second paycheck, and now I am just continuing it as a hobby, knowing that it'll probably never become a second paycheck. So there's that. Yeah. Oh, Dani said, why I quit YouTube is a big why I quit VIPKid is a big clickbait title. Yeah. You might have noticed as well that I've never really used a major clickbait title. The titles of my videos are what my videos are about, because for me, if I click on a clickbait title and then the video is not even about what the title was about, I'm like, unsubscribe. You know, to me, that's not a way to get subscribers. I guess I'm just on YouTube to be social and make friends. Pretty much. It's just a hobby. Basically, I'm a talker and I'm a stay-at-home mom. So if I want to talk about something that's not Elmo, you know, have adult friends, here we are. Clickbait is okay sometimes, as long as you address what your title is at some point. Yeah. Online teacher dude, what I'm referring to is if you put a clickbait title and then you don't talk about it, or if you say why I quit VIPKid and then you didn't quit and you just took a break, like, to me, that's kind of deceptive. You know, I try not to be deceptive, but yeah. There is a VIPKid teacher who does cartoon drawings. He has 250,000 followers, and it's really sad. Yeah. Oh, man, I didn't even know that. That's so cool that he does cartoons. I love those cartoon videos. I bought my first ever merch, which is a keychain of the cartoon character of one channel that I watch. It was $20, though. I kind of feel like it was kind of a ripoff, but supporting a girl that works really hard on her videos. Yes, stay-at-home moms need an outlet. Exactly. I feel like being a VIPKid teacher and a YouTuber has helped me be a better, more patient mom, because I am able to I'm able to be myself, because I love culture, I love languages, I love teaching, you know, I love making things. I'm a creative person. And when you're a stay-at-home mom, it just seems like, you know, poopy diapers and runny noses and handling tantrums, and you can run out of patience, you know, and feel like you've lost yourself. I feel like I found myself again with VIPKid. And so I'm not a prisoner as a stay-at-home mom. I view VIPKid as my side gig that pays the bills, and you know, YouTube is my hobby, and being a stay-at-home mom is my full-time job that doesn't pay. You know, I get paid in giggles and hugs, right? But you know, it's not always easy being a mom. I don't know if you knew that. If you're a mom, you know that. Yeah. Ah! Marianne says, culture is art, food, and celebrations. Whenever I read that, I'm like, it's got to be more than just that. It's also like traditions and, you know, and It's a lot of things, but art, food, and celebrations. That's kind of a summary of it. Yeah. That's hilarious. Marianne, you're so funny. So yeah. Okay. Online teacher dude, you said he is in my Facebook group. Online teacher dude, what's your Facebook group? Do tell, do tell. Morgan Brown and I have 2 groups. But she's the creator of them. I'm just one of the admins. They are VIPKid Level 1 Prep and Tips and Voice of VIPKid Prep and Tips. Voice of VIP Prep and Tips. So if you want to join them. So yeah. Have you noticed the 5 senses and they aren't mentioned in the lessons? What? I've taught the 5 senses in the lessons. Oh, your Facebook group is for I read that as for fired teachers. I obviously can't read. For hired teachers. And then I have a recruitment group. Oh, VIPKid Hiring Bootcamp. I've seen those titles on your YouTube channel, I think. The bootcamp, or at least mentioned in a video. So yeah. You guys are funny. Oh, you have a men's group. Candy said, what do you talk about in your men's group? The guy that I'm recruiting, he's looking at living abroad. And so he's applying for VIPKid. And I said, not to deter you from my channel, because he got in contact with me and is using my referral code. I said, not to deter you from my channel, but you might want to check out Online Teacher Dude and subscribe to him just so you can see someone who is a guy, around your age group that lives abroad and is doing what you're dreaming of doing. He's dreaming of, living abroad and working for VIPKid. And I'm like, there are guys out there that are doing what you're thinking of doing. And just so you know, check him out. But keep coming to me for the referral code, right? I'll help you out with all that. But you might want to check out that channel. So yeah. Teacher Dani said I sent his channel to my mail referral too. Yep. So anyway, I'm like, just so you know, keep talking to me about the application process, but just so you know, you're not the only one who's thought of living abroad and and wants to be an online teacher dude, right? So yeah. On Reddit. Now Reddit is something I always hear about and I've never gotten on Reddit. I have read an article from Reddit because it was screenshot onto Facebook. But on Reddit, there are a lot of dudes. They have Nerf gun fights with their bow bow. That's so funny. The lesson in 5 only list. I have a nose I can smell. I have a mouth I can taste. But it may not be that exact lesson, but they have fingers touch. They have fingers, nose, mouth, ears, and eyes. Isn't that all of them? Right? It does have, I have fingers that can touch, but it may not be in every single lesson class. To my knowledge, they had all 5 senses there. But if there's a sense of like a spiritual sense of feeling the vibes and stuff, that's not going to be listed. That would be a sixth sense. Seeing dead people. The 6th sense. That one's not in the lesson. Sorry. Have you seen The 6th Sense? That movie. I don't like scary movies at all, but I enjoyed that one. I probably wouldn't watch it again though, but it was a good one. I enjoy mysteries, but yeah. They should list a slide that says sense of touch, sense of taste, sense of sound, sense of sight. Yeah. Reddit is beyond awesome. So much better than Facebook. A lot of memes. Everyone is cool. And they make fun of Facebook official group. Oh, really? I have seen 2 different very sad posts on the Facebook official education group. And they both were saying, one of them was her friend was just murdered and she made a post about VIPKid unit assessments and everyone was mean to her and bullied her and said a bunch of negative stuff and she deleted her post. Then another girl, she just lost a baby, she was at the end of her first trimester. She lost a baby and And she made a post on the education group and everybody tore her apart. And it's like, y'all need to follow the rule. Go back to preschool. Remember back in the day, we used to have this expression you never hear anymore. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. You don't know what the person on the other side of the screen is going through. You don't know who is close to suicide. You don't know who just lost a loved one. You need to shut up if you're just going to be bullying people and saying mean things on the internet, and also we need to be smart and know that the Facebook education group is not a good place to go to vent because everybody's mean on there. Not everybody's mean, but it can get mean fast. Why? Because the bigger the group is on Facebook, the more drama you have. The more YouTube subscribers you have, the more likely you'll have trolls and people giving you thumbs down and people saying, this is the worst video ever. I hate you. I hope you die. It's like, what? I don't know you. You don't know me. Why are you saying this? Because your life stinks so much that you have to treat others badly. Like, I don't know if you guys noticed, but if you're having a bad day, treating other people bad and making them have a bad day too doesn't make your day better. It doesn't. It doesn't work that way. That's logic, guys. Come on. If you lift others up, then it makes you feel better. Be smart. If you want to feel good about yourself, treat others the way you want to be treated. The golden rule. Have you ever heard that one? Treat others the way you want to be treated. So this person on the internet said something that I'd like to say something mean about. But you know what? I can choose to refrain because I don't know that person and I don't know what they're going through. And I don't know if it might be the straw that breaks the camel's back. Be nice. Be nice. I'm not talking to you guys because you guys are nice. The internet needs to take a chill pill and be nice. Be nice. Just be nice. Anyway. I tell my kids that all the time. I'm like, don't hit. Be nice. He's your brother. Be kind. He took your toy away. His attention span's like half a minute. He's going to set that toy down and move on to another toy. It's not worth hitting your brother over. Same with the internet. Y'all a bunch of 2-year-olds on the internet hitting each other over toys. It's like, get over it. Be kind. Just choose to be kind. It's not that hard. You guys in the chat box, I'm preaching to the wrong people because you guys are nice. You guys were drawn to my channel because you like positivity, right? Anyway. Teacher Heather said lots of egos. That's true. Evelyn, I'm using my hour of screen time with you today. I am on a self-limit. Can I do it? We shall see. I gotta go. I have 10 minutes for later. LOL. Love you. Hugs. Love you, Dani. Teacher Casey. Bummer, since I just announced mine at 8:30. I'll miss yours, online teacher dude. Okay, so I'm gonna end right now so that Teacher Casey, you could start at 8:15. Do you want to start at 8:15? So I'm finished. That was my soapbox about being kind to one another. No one is above another. Exactly. And the people in the chat box, you guys know this. If you are a specific race and you think that your race is above someone else, actually in the scheme of things, you're below them because your emotional maturity and your sense of who you are is so flawed that you're just, if you think you're better than someone because of the color of your skin or because of your college degree or whatever, your education, you could have easily been born in a different culture, in a different skin color, in a situation where you didn't learn how to read. And that would not make you better or worse than someone else because we are all part of the human race. We're all a family. We're all cousins. If you're Christian, we all came from Adam and Eve. We're all from Noah's family, right? So, if you think you're better than someone else, check yourself because you're probably not better. That's just my 2 cents. But yeah, gotta go. Okay. So, anyway. Okay. Teacher Marianne said the best VIP kid group is 40 plus and we're fine. I love it. Okay. Online teacher dude said he's not going live right now. So teacher Cassie, no, Casey. Teacher Casey, I'm so sorry. Casey, 1S, not 2. Casey, it's okay. I put it on my Facebook group, and my sisters want to laugh at my nervousness in a loving, sisterly way. Which Facebook group? You have a Facebook group? Do tell. Okay. So anyway, I'm ending now. It's 8:17. At 8:30, check out Teacher Casey. And if Online Teacher Dude goes live, check him out too. Love you guys. Mwah. Thank you for listening to me babble. Thank you for caring. Thank you for the 9 thumbs up. I love you guys. Mwah. Bye-bye. Have a great day.